spots in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Liking 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask.
Going deep. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps...
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Irving here from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll try and punch it in. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
Running left, this is Irving. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
70 Lions!
A quick throw here, left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
7-5, ready! Hot Mustang 19!
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Play fake here. Daniels finds a man right side. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
To throw again, it's Daniels. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Daniels is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Daniels throwing on third. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, charge.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, check.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
3rd and short, Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Check out.
They'll run it from the gun. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Drag.
They'll give left side. He dodged the tackle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A gain of 1.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. You couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They're going to try and throw it here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup there of 39. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Motioning right is Egbuka. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has some room to work. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
70, step over. Bronco 80.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Von Miller. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Red. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucks have the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're throwing it. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him.
79 Broncos, go!
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Cuts it to the... And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 24, Buccaneers 7.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
The Commanders.
Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 pick games already, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
19 tight, Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tampa Bay.
To throw here on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. Trying getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He's throwing deep to the left side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Crack all lead, crack in 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
That's going to be until the Treat Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
He's got a man left.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Slide's kick is up and good. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Look at that power, deep left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Lavonte David.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He beams one, deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Trying the right side. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Snap, 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Reload! Ready?
Here's the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st down from the 41.
Warrior 70. Ready? 19 target, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Cougar 19.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the 1st time. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Daniels back to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders leading by 5. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Lions! Ready?
He's back to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
It's a gain of 45 yards. Complete to Mike Evans. A gain of 45 yards.
He's going to throw it again.
And the Buccaneers first down.
The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Motion the slot man right. Another throw here on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're going to throw out of the gun. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 40, Buccaneers 35.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Dropping back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders go up by 19.
Buccaneers 35. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up to an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders.